Oh my goodness, so here we go. The Humanitarian of the Year. Yeah, this is really an amazing, probably the most rewarding thing that I do in my life all year long. And that is to dig and search and find, you know, amazing earth angels. I call them earth angels, you know, people that have just chosen to do something just uber special and spectacular with their lives. And this year, I must say, I was really touched by a young lady that I met. The Humanitarian of the Year award recognizes a powerful change that one individual can make in the lives of others. By selflessly giving, this individual is truly making a positive difference in the lives that she touches. Now, this is the first year where I have found someone doing something so big, so young. Our recipient this year is but 15 years old. And when you see the magnificent vision and work that literally takes her hands to make happen, and the vision she has for the difference she wants to make in the world, I just know that you're going to agree. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at our 2017 Humanitarian of the Year, Megan O'Grady.
Like while we was running, like they just kept shooting them. It's coming, we don't know where it's coming from.
Our profession is hurting. We are not going to let a coward who would ambush police officers change our democracy. Dallas police officers and Dart police officers, some of the bravest men and women you'd ever want to be associated with. You see video footage after video footage of them running toward gunfire from an elevated position with no chance to protect themselves and to put themselves in harm's way to make sure citizens can get to a place of security.
To provide for us his entire life, working 2 jobs, sometimes countless numbers of overtime, just so we didn't have to struggle and work hard, because that's what he wanted for us. We're so proud of him, and we just want him to know that we love him and that he's done it.
One teenager is making it her calling to make sure their families always have a way to remember them in a very special way.
The daughter of a Florida police sergeant knows all too well about the danger that comes with the job.
What they do every day is they go out there and they put their lives on the line, their family, their friends, everything. I definitely try to reflect that in what I do.
And what she does is this, from start to finish, creating handmade teddy bears from the uniforms of fallen police officers. She calls them Blue Line Bears, a way to honor lives lost in the line of duty and comfort grieving families.
I always hugged her in her uniform, even before she went to work, while she was on duty, because we were that close. We talked every day, every hour. Seeing this patch, feeling it again, I thought I'd never be able to feel it. It's amazing.
This is one of Daddy's shirts. No? Yes.
A father's colors proudly back on display.
870. Daddy's badge number?
Yeah.
Complete with a handwritten letter from Megan.
I don't want you to ever forget how much he loved you and how amazing he was. With love, Megan. Heartbreaking, but heartwarming at the same time. I know that this is something the boys will cherish forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the CEO and founder of Blue Line Bears, Megan O'Grady. You take another. That's for you. That's for you. Okay. So I found her by just investigating and spending days and nights on the internet and looking. And it wasn't until, and I couldn't find her on Facebook or Instagram. She's pretty well protected, as she should be. And but then I got a kind of a little birdie told me your mom's name and your dad's name on the video. And so I started checking them out, and I'm sending all these direct messages and personal messages and all of this stuff. And finally, your mom called, and we had that wonderful conversation, and you were with her. And what I didn't know when I found Megan is what was actually the inspiration for her work. Would you like to tell the audience?
Last year, after Dallas, that was probably one of the saddest days of my life, because I realized how terrifying it is realizing that my dad could die. And so Dallas was the inspiration for me to step up and do something so I can try to end what's happening against what my dad does.
And so, Megan, you don't live in Dallas, right? Where do you live?
I live in Cape Coral, Florida.
Okay, so here she was watching what was happening on television, and it gave her an idea that she took action on. And so talk to us about how you learned to sew.
I had no idea how to sew.
Is she like teaching us something here? The fact that you are clueless how to do it didn't stop you.
No. I knew that my grandma knows how to sew, so I just kind of, I had her teach me. And then I also wanted to make the bears a little bit more personal, so I learned how to embroider by watching YouTube videos. And this one lady on YouTube, she taught me everything, and I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I got this, guys. So that's how I got it going.
Is this like, I mean, are you hearing about the people? She had to put in some processes. She's got a system for what she's doing. She's measuring her performance by how many she gives out. And you have a goal, right? A goal.
Yes.
And it is?
I want to deliver bears to every state and to all of North America.
I told her that it was my hope that before she gets it done, maybe we could put her out of business. right? And she told me she was absolutely okay with that.
Absolutely.
So behind every great child are some great parents. And I would like to welcome to the stage to join Megan, her parents, Patrick and Suzanne, and her grandmother who taught her to sew, Sarah. What a beautiful family. What a beautiful family. Look at that. Can we take a picture? Brianna, come on in. Yeah, I guess she'll hold, yeah. That's a good idea. Let's do it. Takes a millennial to up the game over here. And did we got it right? Okay. All right, we'll hold, there we go. Okay, now. It's heavy, isn't it?
It's very heavy.
Okay, so let's talk about the bears that you have, that your mom and dad and grandmother, now Brianna, are holding. Can you tell us who the bears are for?
We have bears for 3 of the families of 5 of them who passed away last year in Dallas.
Yes. So we tried very hard to bring some of the families here. And let me just say it's been a very difficult 90 days. May, as you know, in the United States is Memorial Day for our fallen. June, as you know, is Father's Day. And July, unfortunately, was the 1-year anniversary. And so to respect the family and the depth of loss that they are revisiting this time of year, we told them that we would honor just knowing that Megan is here. They know that she has made all of these teddy bears. I just want to say to you that I think you are one of the most heartfelt, beautiful, strong, compassionate CEOs I think I've ever met.
Thank you. Thank you.
So what's going to happen is we are going to deliver these bears to the families. And I can only say from my own experience of having lost my father at 5 on my birthday, that to have a little bit of my daddy to hold on to in those quiet moments, those lonely moments that most people never know, to hold him close with knowing that these bears have been made out of either their shirt or a shirt the Dallas Police Department gave, but with their badge replicated. Let me just say, I only know the comfort that these bears are going to bring. And what we want to do, Megan, is we want to expand your work. We want to help you do your work on a much bigger level. And I know a few things, about 6 things that I can help you with to make that happen. Because I don't think you're going to be able to do this all alone, even with the support of your great mom and dad and grandma, okay? So on Tuesday, I met with our managing directors. And our managing directors, I told them your story. And I said, you know, I think we've got somebody that we can help do her work in a much bigger way. And even her goal is to visit and hand deliver. And so when I presented this at the managing director on Tuesday, what I want you to know is that we got all of these signatures, and it represents a fundraising campaign that we're going to do between now and the end of the year, surpassing $30,000 for you. Okay, and then we had 3 cities where the managing director said, we want to be one of the chapters that Megan visits. We'll help the chapters work with their local communities, identify someone in the city that has fallen in the line of service. She will make the teddy bears. We will fly her out to your chapter, and we will then see if we can bring the families to present the teddy bears at the chapter in some form or fashion. And I'm really excited to say that the chapter that stood up first with the largest donation is from Central New Jersey, headed by Managing Director Ro Couture DeSaro. Yes. Behind her are the managing directors and community of Portland, Oregon, headed by Executive Managing Director Stephanie Arnheim. Okay, so really excited about that. And let's see here, the third one is in Orange County, California, with Managing Director Diana Sabatino. So all of the chapters are going to raise money, but we're going to work with you and your mom and dad and grandmother for getting the trips organized for you, okay? Probably after the first of the year. You're probably going to want to go to California first after the first of the year. I've got some stories about Portland and New Jersey in the winter. So we may wait for spring for that to break. But I just want to say to you and to you, Suzanne, for being such an incredible mom, to give your young daughter such great vision, to listen to her, and to help make it happen. And to you, sir, for your service.
Thank you.
Yes. And to you, Grandma, right? For you've created a legacy here. It's a long-lost legacy, sewing.
Yes.
And what you don't know is that I was raised on welfare. I'm first-generation American. My mother's from Mexico. My father died, and my mother raised myself and my 2 older brothers on welfare. And what she did was she sewed to make a living, to raise us kids. And my mother made sure that as I grew, every prom dress fit perfect. It's an amazing gift that you have transferred to your granddaughter, okay? So I just want, yeah, right? I just want to say you're a remarkable family, and I am so honored to know you and support you. And Megan, you and I are going to become close. I'm going to watch you, and I'm going to be there for you whenever you need me. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. okay. Okay. Just one more applause, right? So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah. Thank you.